Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing good. So today we are going to see two examples of Htaccess file. One is how you can change your default index file. So any project is having index.php, index.html file. So how we can change any other file if we want. And second is how to enable and disable directory like listing basically. Let's get started with today's video. So that's the index page you can see, and if I'll go to about page, you can see about pages opening. So as of now, default page is index.php only. So now let's go and change that. So in our htaccess file, we will be using directory index directive, and second we will be defining file name that we want to set as our default. So here I'm defining about.php. So now let's go and hit our base URL. So now you can see about page is opening. Before it was welcome to htaccess tutorial, that is index.php. And if I'll comment this, write hash in front of it, and now let's refresh. So now again you can see index.php is there. Let's move to our second example. So we will be enabling or disabling directory listing basically. So that we will be doing with option directive. So option directive controls which server feature are available in a like particular directory. So by default, let's say any visitor go to a URL, so it will go to index page. And if index page is not available, then it will show 403 forbidden page error. And by default, like directory index is disabled, so like for security reasons. But in Apache, it's a default behavior that it will display the content of a directory if there is no index file. Now in htaccess, let's just comment this. So index page is visible. Now let's change index page. So rename it. Let's say index2.php. And now let's go to server and refresh. You can see by default directory list is enabled. Let's hide this directory listing. So let's write options minus indexes. And if I'll refresh, so now you can see forbidden error because now it's not enabling directory listing. And if I'll add like changes to plus indexes, that is like by default. Now save and let's see, it's giving internal server error. Okay, by default I need to remove, that's not a comment. So now let's go and check. So now you can see it's giving listing. Let's say you don't want to display listing for all the pages. It's just that if your base URL is hit, then you want to display your directory listing. So for that, first we will be passing options minus indexes that do not display listing. Then pass one if condition, right? Percentage, and inside that pass request URI, that should be your base URL. Now inside this if condition, pass option plus indexes. So let's make I capital, so that indicates that if base URL is, that only display listing. So now let's go and check in browser. So it's giving internal server error. So now let's go and check what's wrong. Let's give spacing. Okay, request spelling mistake. Now let's save and go. So now you can see forbidden error, it's coming. So now need to pass complete URL. So after write htaccess tutorial. So now after writing htaccess tutorial, let's go and check in browser, refresh. So now you can see listing is displayed. So you can go through the documentation if you want. So you can see options, multiple options you can pass, options all also is there, plus minus you can use. So there are some, you can see follow, symbolic links, includes are there. So it depends on your requirement how you want to use this option directive. So use accordingly and go through the documentation. So that's all in this video. I hope you like this video. If you have any doubt related to this topic, then you can comment down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.